All right, this is an Extrude Hone H6 vector abrasive flow machine, serial number R900630.
And yeah, okay, so yeah, front cover's on, controls up here. We're about halfway up. When I fire it up, we'll run this thing all the way up. It goes a little bit higher than this. Some of these come equipped with a chiller. This may or may not have room for it, but it goes pretty high. Standard control up front, media displacement counter, cycle count. I'm on 6 and 300. We'll come around in a minute, fire it up. Books on top, by the way, operator's manual. Excuse me. Electric and hydraulic. I do have one Dyson here I'll use just to create a back pressure so we can do a cycle. Hydraulics are down here. Electrics. It's all good. I leave it open. I'm tempted. These are my lines down on the floor here. Air line and power lines coming in, filter. So I'm tempted at 220 right now, by the way. So if you wanted to take a peek in here, this one's off. I just kind of left it off. If you just want to kind of look in there a little bit. Manifolds on the right there. The booster, the air over oil booster pump is down low. And that's about it. Yeah, hydraulics go in there. And leave that lay there. And we'll fire it up, bring up the hydraulics, use this guy here. Hopefully we can use that.
Hang on a second.
I am started up in manual mode. This guy here, this is the media pressure, basically, which is hydraulic pressure. Pretty much they mirror each other. The gauge and back, this is all settable at the pump there. And I've got it about 70 or 80%, I think. It'll go up to about, I forget, 1600. I might be around 800 or 1,000. I don't want to push it too hard because this isn't a great seal for me. It's okay, but it's not great. And clamping pressure is here. And this will go up to, I think, a maximum of 2,000. I might be around 1600. Again, for our wants and needs, I'm not really pushing this hard because there's no parts in here. This thing would have nested about 20 small parts in here. I'm wide open right now, so it's just going to flow through. I just need to create enough back pressure so that the media displacement counter will count. If it doesn't see back pressure, it thinks it's pushing air, it won't count. So I'm going to fire up the oil first. That's on. And yeah, I can't show the cylinders. I got media in there, but the cylinders are in real nice shape. And here's advanced bottom. I'm about, I don't know, most of the way full with the putty, with the media. I got that in there. It's not very aggressive, so it's going through there pretty easily. Lay that back down. And I said the top one's open right now, all the way down. That's the starting position for these. Bottom down, top down. I can bring it up a little bit, retract the top, and kind of see it moving. Well, like I said, there's no scarring on it. The cylinders are in really nice shape, so if you change those piston cups, you can get a lot of cycles out of this still. That said, I'm going to clamp it up. I'm just going to eyeball this, get it as close as I can. Hopefully that's good. And we'll see the clamping pressure rise. Here's clamp closed, and you can't get an auto cycle. I'm not sure where the pressure switch is set at. I think it's set right around 14 on this machine, because I tried flipping it to auto at 12. It wouldn't take it, so it's got to get up there a little bit, which is normal. I'll bring this thing down. It works pretty good. Oh, going back up. We didn't go up too. Let me unclamp it. I forgot how high this thing goes. Let's see. I was going to take it up first. There's pretty good height on here if you've got a tall die set or you're doing tall parts. Yeah, this is good. Look at that thing go. This might be an extended machine. I don't know. Look at that.
That's good.
That's way up there. So, all right. Just to show it. Looks like about 30 inches in there. And once it reaches 1,000, the booster pump takes over and just keeps kicking it up. And depending how fast you got it set down there with the regulator, I've got this one coming up nice and easy. It's still climbing. I think it'll go to about 14, maybe 15. See it moving real slow. I can run an auto cycle right now. I just wanted to see how far it would go. It might pump one more time, give or take. Like I said, I'm not killing it. I don't need to. So even right there now, I can run auto. I'll flip it to auto. Cycle count, I'm doing 6 cycles at 300 cubic inches per shot, which is 1 up, 1 down. And that's not even half the cylinder, I don't think, the 300. We're just gonna let it fly. Stand back a little bit. We might get some air pockets. You might get some stuff blow out of here, but watch out. So, see how it goes. Don't let it scare you if it does. Not too bad. See, we're leaking a little bit here. See, this is not a perfect set, but you can see the count and you can listen to it and cycle. Actually, that block's holding pretty good. We're counting up to 300. That's going up right now. When it hits 300, top cylinder comes down. We've already got 3 cycles. We're doing pretty good. This is my only leak right here. So, you see the clamping pressure rose up to about almost, a little over 15. That down arrow on the 6, this one doesn't have the beeper on it. When you get the down arrow, you're done. That's it right there. Now it's pushing the putty down through them. You hear it? It pushes it down and then times out, and now everything's on the bottom. So we could run another cycle right now if we wanted to. This one doesn't have the, some of them have the circuits where you have to unclamp and clamp. This one doesn't. But you see it's holding on 1500 clamp pressure, and I'll just run it one more time. We'll go to manual. 15, 16, yes, it's good clamp pressure. You see the hydraulics down low. If I bottom out the bottom cylinder, watch, I'm just going to put retract bottom. Watch it. It's going down, going down. When I deadhead, it'll go up to, let's see where we're at. Yeah, right about 1. See, now this is deadheading the pump. We're around 1,000. That's not a lot, but I'm hitting it hard right now. Listen, it's quiet. See? Let's pull up. I can do one more if you want to walk around and watch the pump and the gauges there, or just flip it over. One more quick cycle. It goes pretty fast. It should go. Yep, there it goes. Gets up to 300 pretty fast. And that's at 1,000 PSI. Yeah, now we're heading. See, we're deadheading at 1,000. This guy here too, it'll kind of kick back off and on. That's a done deal. Go over to manual, bring bottom all the way down. I think top's already all the way down. Unclamp. Now it's got to get the media off of there right away, but that's pretty much how it goes. Take this off and kind of see right here. It's just all going through the ribs. Just pushing it through in pieces. So, in fact, if you want it open, I think it was open right up. That's all it is. Just going through the ribs. Just enough to create back pressure on there, that's all. Just kind of come right out. Throw it back in the cylinder, you're good to go for another round here. So, which is what I'm going to do right now. Otherwise, it'll bleed out all over the floor. There we go. It all goes back in there. We're good to go. Retract the bottom. That's fits all the way in. And yeah, that's pretty much it.